Alyse Schroeder. I am the Detox Referral Manager and Supervisor of Substance Use Disorder Residential Programming here at Catalyst Life Services. I wanted to make a brief video for you and talk about the holiday season that's coming up, specifically as it relates to those with alcohol use disorders. What sets alcohol apart from other substances is it is so widely accepted in our community. If you think about it, you drive down the street, you see billboards for it, you turn on the TV and see commercials for it. Maybe you sit down at your favorite restaurant and the first thing the server does is bring you a drink menu and talk about the drink specials. So it's everywhere. And then you think about the holiday season. For some people, it's a time of celebration and cheer, but for others, especially those with an alcohol use disorder, the holidays can be very daunting. Maybe the person's experiencing financial strain, or they're not getting along with family members that they know they're going to see. Maybe there's custody battles going on. Maybe they're lonely. Any of those things coupled with alcohol and the increase in advertising and exposure to alcohol during the holiday season can potentially be a recipe for disaster. So there are some things that you can do to be planful for the holiday season. We talk a lot in treatment about triggers. So with the upcoming holiday season, we talk with our clients about what are the triggers that you know you're going to experience. So we look at triggers and we want to look at which ones can be eliminated, which ones can be avoided, and which ones are simply going to be there, and how are you going to deal with those? I encourage people to usually write this down. It's helpful to actually see it written down on paper and to think it through. I also encourage people to share this discussion and share this plan about triggers. Whether you're sharing it with a sponsor or a counselor or a family member or a friend, especially if it's going to be somebody who's going to be at that party or that get together, it's really helpful to have an ally there with you so they can help you through it. But we also know that's not always possible. So as long as it's somebody who's potentially just a text or a phone call away. This is helpful because if you go to that get-together or party or whatever situation it is that you're preparing for, and things don't go as planned, maybe there's more drinking than you had anticipated, people are taking shots and offering you shots and you have to keep turning them away and pushing them away. Or maybe that trigger's hitting you stronger than you had anticipated, you're smelling that alcohol and you're thinking of the taste in your mouth and you're thinking of that buzz that you miss having. That way you can step out of the room or step away and talk to that person, whether it's the person who's there or the person who's a text or a phone call away. And because you've communicated this plan prior, they're prepared to have this conversation with you and they're ready to talk about, okay, it's not going as planned, it's okay. What's the backup plan? And what's the backup plan to the backup plan? Let's get you through this, right? The other thing I often encourage people to do is maintain your schedule as much as possible during the holidays. A lot of times we're staying up later, maybe getting up earlier or sleeping in than we normally do. Our eating patterns often change. Maybe you forget to take your medication, those kinds of things. That can be a potential to cause an exacerbation of symptoms or a relapse or a lapse of drinking. So that's something else to think about. Also, if you're involved in treatment, it's really important to maintain your treatment plan and maintain your appointments during the holidays. Here at Catalyst, we offer a range of different services. We offer individual therapy, we offer group therapy, family therapy, intensive outpatient treatment. We also have residential services. We are the only residential withdrawal management detox facility in Richland County, where somebody who has typically a severe alcohol use disorder can come in if they want to stop drinking. They can come in and stay with us for 5 days or 7 days or 10 days and safely get off of the alcohol. Alcohol can be one of the most dangerous substances to detox from because it potentially can cause seizures and subsequent death. So whenever somebody is drinking a lot, I always encourage them to consider residential detox just because of that risk and the safety concerns. We also offer residential services. We have a 16-bed men's facility, a 16-bed women's facility, where adults can come and stay for 3 months or 4 months and receive intense wraparound 7-day-a-week treatment, which is absolutely amazing to see people work through that recovery process. So if you or a loved one have any questions about any of our services or any interest in any of our services, please feel free to reach out. We have a 24/7 helpline. The number for that is 419-522-HELP. That's 419-522-4357. I hope everybody has a wonderful and safe holiday season.